Um. Oh shit.
Is it sent? Fuck, is it sent? Okay.
Hi. My name is Lenin III, and I'm the creator of CHSS, the web series that came out last year and just recently ended. And I put out a notice for a Q&A thing, and I'm here to answer all these questions with a video. Okay, but before I do anything else, I'm going to have to put my pants up and thank you viewers for watching my stuff. And I also have to thank a few other people in the creation of my series, specifically MK2K. Very good friend of mine. He helped me with the Russian translations because he can speak Russian, which is a very good thing. Thanks, Mike. And I have to thank the CHSS Discord for participating in the ARG, I think it's more of a web series. So without further ado, let's start with the Q&A. I am Saiti Sid that asked, where did you get your inspiration for CHSS? What was your editing process? And how did an episode form? Okay, so basically CHSS is my idea of conjoining this SCP Foundation and like the Slender series of like Marble Hornets and stuff. Because I've always wanted a series like that. I was thinking, why is it always like a ghost or a werewolf or a Slender Man, and it's all like spooky, it's supernatural, but there's nothing yet. Well, I haven't seen anything yet of like a monster made of flesh and bone and wires and science. So basically, my creature in the CHSS is basically like that. It's like a combination of all these pseudoscience nonsense from the SCP Foundation plus Cold War intrigue. I am a Cold War nut. Like if I was a nut, I'd be like it. Okay, so anyway, so yeah, that's how it got to be like that. Anonymous said, for the Q&A thing, could you talk a bit about your video editing process, like how you get that nice VHS toucher things? I feel like you're one of the few people who make that look realistic and not just something slapped on at the end. So usually, if you're talking about a general editing process, well, this is continuing from the previous question. My general editing process usually starts with my mind. I think a lot. I almost never use notes, which is a bad thing. I only have like a single Google document which I type in once in a while, but you should take notes actually. So this is kind of like my way of doing it. You should. It's not really, I'm not saying it's the best way to do it, but usually I think of an episode. No, first I think, what do I need for my series? What do I need next? Do I need to put more information? Do I need to put more data or anything? Then I formulate some sort of plan how to put it in and incorporate it into the whole tone and mood of CHSS. So next I just sleep on it. I just think about it, sleep on it, and just let it flow through my mind. All the audio, all the sounds, any single piece of distortion that plays in, what type of clips I use, and then I consolidate what I need, what type of media, what type of like footage, what type of like music, and then the next day I just put it together. Or like the next few days I just put it together one by one, and then I just replay it, watch it, edit it, and then replay it again. That's how it works. So for the VHS effects, however, I might want to do another video on it because it's a bit complex. Basically, I just used an overlay plus Gaussian blur, and then some brightness and contrast tweaking. Basically, it's very simple. I don't use any filters or any sort of thing because they can't overuse, I guess. And I never use Sony Vega's default filters like TV simulator. You know, like they're bad, really bad. Like don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, Ninja of Ginger said, "Hi Turkey, well done on CHSS and thank you for not running it into the ground like some ARGs. I was curious, what things influenced the cell and content of CHSS? Were any of your own childhood experiences of analog television influential, or what experiences of your own did you have that inspired CHS? And were you inspired by any in real life networks or incidents?" Okay, so I've always loved old technology. Like I actually own I have a camcorder that plays 8mm tapes. I have one. I've got like an old Minolta 16p camera that my grandfather gave me, and I've got a bunch of I guess this is all. And so yeah, I like old technology. So I also even use the typewriter, an actual typewriter, to type up some of the documents in CHSS. And I'm also a Cold War nut. Yeah, I said that already. A big Cold War nut, like anything Cold War. I like that. So as for like 80s aesthetic and stuff, I like that. Like 80s, cheesy 80s instructional videos. Those ones are the best. And also cathode ray tube TVs, I guess. They're slow, they're big, they're bulky, and I like them generally. It's kind of a cool technology. I've never actually had an experience of it. I'm not even 18 yet, so 90? It's so far away. But okay, Anonymous said, "How did you react when Nick covered your ARG, and do you think his coverage was beneficial to how you were able to play your story out?" Completely off guard. Like, whoa, what, whoa! It was a big surprise. I didn't even know that he was following my series. I didn't even know that he was planning to do anything on it. I thought my one would be, before his video, it was doing sort of well. He was gaining a few subscribers every few days. So I was glad. I was glad it was like growing that fast. But then when Nick's video came out, it was a big step for me because I had to accommodate for all this new interaction that was there, like the potential for it being like a big thing. So basically, I use that to my advantage to play out how much interaction I could get, like Twitter accounts, and I put more elaborate puzzles. So because if I had like 60 people and like only like 20 did like the puzzles, and they were all like disconnected, they weren't in Discord or Reddit or anything before that. But because of the Reddit and Discord, because people watched his videos and wanted to make a Reddit or a Discord for it, I could have more free will and know that the puzzles that I put in would be solved and wouldn't be just stuck there and not move at all. So yeah, that's one of the big things that Nick's video helped me with. How many do I have left? Okay, if I could, Anonymous said, if I could restart CHSS from scratch and with a clean slate, with the skills you have now, how different do you think it would be? Like 100% better, 2000% better, like way better. Because when I started, it was bad. The whole series, the whole thing, it was bad. Like I didn't know how to edit stuff that well. I didn't know how to write a story. I had no idea what direction it was going in. It was kind of like almost like an experiment. But like I didn't even know how to crop videos. That's why the original, like the first few videos from advertisement one before sign off, were all like weird juxtaposition. You know, like this is a very small screen in the middle of a bigger screen. It's have a bigger screen. So yeah. But it was a good learning experience, and I'm glad I went through it, even though it was stressful. Olivia at Rundier asked, "Did you know the whole story of CHS when you started, or did you make it up as you went along? What gave you the idea?" Okay, so if I could name the amount of times I changed the story, triple digits. I guess that it's because I didn't know how to write a story to begin with. I never was. Look, like, it's hard writing a story. Yeah, it's hard. But then, I feel like I didn't write a story in the beginning because I wanted to like experiment with what I should do. Like for example, the original story for CHS is totally different from the now version, and I would totally never share it with anyone ever again because it was really bad. And so I think for me personally, I felt that it was very good for me to like evolve and change the story as I went along, because as I did it, I learned new stuff. I could add it more to the story, and that's a good thing. You know, it's not as rigid as like a rock, but it's flexible as a piece of paper. That's a bad analogy. No, like flexibility is a very good thing, like personally for me. Okay, Violent Valentine 95 said, so what is exactly the context of Unisolated Incident? Okay, so this is my attempt of trying to bring some live action into CHSS, which failed miserably because even now nobody knows what it is. It's basically, okay, spoiler alert, ding ding, spoiler. It's basically like how Dr. Hamilton got killed by Sullivan. That's it. He just comes in the room, beats him up, brings him somewhere. Yes, yeah, okay. Spoiler ends at this timestamp. It's a major cringe video. Don't watch it, please. Anonymous said, "Are there any plans to follow up CHSS? Eyes. Okay, currently no. Second season maybe? No, probably not. I always plan CHSS to be a standalone thing by itself. No second season, no. Okay, I'm not gonna say no second season, not yet. I'm thinking of it. Maybe, maybe not. Okay, I'm on the fence for it, like a very large fence that's really long, and I don't know. So, sure, I did leave some threads untied, but that's more different reason for it. It's not really because I would say to be continued, because that's kind of cheesy. So yeah, no plans for following up CHSS right now. Simon Batterberry at Simon Batterberry. Is there any list of all the music you used in the series? Link in the description. I have, or basically search up space ambient music, like the ding ding dong dong, the type of music, the very like spacey, electronic type of music. Yeah. Anonymous said, if you could collab with any other ARG or web series or CHS, what would you choose and why? I don't know. I've never thought about it. Actually, I did. Like, again, I said before, I always wanted CHS to be a standalone thing, not part of a bigger universe. Maybe, no, not part of a bigger universe, not part of any other, like, no crossovers or anything. So I've never ever like given any serious thought of any crossovers or any hypothetical crossovers. And in all honest opinion, I don't think there is any place. It probably is, but I'm too lazy to find out. I don't know. Basically, I can't say it right now, so I'm sorry, I can't answer that. Anonymous said, what was your favorite part of making CHSS? So, favorite part, audio and visual mixing, and seeing the whole video come together in like it's like cooking, except everyone gets to eat it. Oh, that was a good analogy. So, it's a sense of accomplishment that you feel when it's like, that really looks like it's from the 80s, or that's really cool aesthetic, I like that. Or, it feels, I like that feeling. Anonymous said, now that CHS is over, what are your plans for future projects? Oh, can we expect any more cool web series stuff, or are we going to be moving on to something entirely different? And Anonymous asked, what are your plans now that CHS is over, anything new and spicy? I have no idea right now. Currently, I'm in the slump, right? No, I'm in the part where it's like, you finish your project, this is the part where you get out your champagne and celebrate. And how many days has it been? It's been only a week. So, yeah, kind of like relaxing a bit more. So, right now, nothing in plan. Nothing like CHSS. No web series yet. But I might do something with good old days. You know, the things I have on the channel already. Or maybe more art. I'm going to do more art, of course. Try new stuff. Comic. I don't know. Anyway, DA link and Twitter in the description, plus Tumblr description. That's right. It's gonna be right there. And just click there, and maybe it's show more. or maybe some gaming videos, like the ones already up here. Like, I don't know. Those ones are not really gaming videos. They're kind of like showing off my new rig, new computer. Yeah, finally got a new computer. Okay, Meowcake Scott said, if possible, can I tame Antlers and ride him into battle like a majestic steed of decay? Only at your own risk. Anonymous asks, Senutes. Why must you torture me so? Okay, so anyway, that's it for this Q&A. That's all the questions I got. That's like, I guess I end the video here or something. Stay tuned for more stuff. I need to get a new mic. I don't have the thing to clip on. I wish I had one, but I don't know where to get one, and I have no money. I guess. Okay, let's cut it here.